Hello friends, welcome you all. Today I am going to explain you the recurring account or recurring deposit, its features and benefits. In the previous some lectures we have discussed the fixed deposits, its features and benefits. Also we have discussed the demand deposits and its types, that is current account and saving account or deposits. In the second category of time deposits, we have discussed the fixed deposit or fixed account, and today we are going to discuss the recurring account and its features and benefits. So let us discuss first what is our revise it. What are the types of account? In the category of demand deposit, we have discussed the saving account and current account, and in the category of time deposit, we have discussed the fixed account, and today we are going to discuss the fourth category of account, that is recurring account. Before that, just revise what is time deposit, the main category of our classification. So the time deposit, it is a interest bearing bank account and which has a preset date of maturity. The money must remain in the account for the fixed term in order to earn the stated interest rate. So uh, time deposit is for the particular time period set before starting the account, and the time deposit have a fixed term, so that is why we called it term deposit also. So time deposit generally pay a slightly higher interest than saving and current account because the time period is fixed and the depositor cannot withdraw money, so that bank can use it to offer the long term loans and can earn the higher interest rate, and bank also offer the higher interest rate on this account. So the longer the time maturity, higher the interest on such accounts. So another name for this type of investment is term deposit, as we discussed. So in a nutshell, what is time deposit? A time deposit is an interest bearing bank account that has a date of maturity. The money in a time deposit must be held for the fixed term. We cannot withdraw it till the term get mature. Typically, the longer the term, higher the interest, as we have discussed. The time deposit are an extremely safe investment, but they have a low rate of return compared to other vehicles of investment, such as stock exchange and mutual fund and many more others. So time deposit is extremely safe compared to other financial market investment. Let us discuss now our main topic, today's main topic, that is what is recurring deposit. So recurring deposit, as its name suggests, a recurring deposit, it is a special kind of term deposit. It is a special kind of term deposit which offer by banks, which help people with regular income to deposit a fixed amount every month into their recurring deposit account and earn interest at the rate applicable to fixed deposits. It is similar to making fixed deposit of a certain amount in a monthly installment. So this deposit matures on a specific date in the future along with all the deposit made every month. So it is a special kind of term deposit or fixed deposit, but here the depositor can deposit uh, amount in a installment. So say the monthly. So here those who have a regular income and cannot deposit the amount at a one time, they have the benefit here, and you need not to deposit a lump sum amount at a one time, but you can deposit certain amount in a monthly installment. So those who have regular income and those who are getting the income in a bit by bit amount, not in a lump sum amount, they have the benefit here. And this recurring deposit offer the interest rate as fixed deposit, so it considers all the monthly installments and calculate, and it offers the interest rate like fixed deposit. So recurring deposit provides customer with the flexibility to invest an amount of their choice. So each month they save money with easy, and recurring deposit accounts are offered by most of the banks and NBFCs in India with tenure or term ranging from the 6 month to 10 year. The interest rate usually ranges from 5% to 7.85%. So this is the range in India. What are the features of recurring deposit or account? Recurring deposit offers customer a fixed interest on the invested amount at a specific frequency till the predetermined term or upon the maturity. So the fixed specific interest rate offered on this type of account, at the end of the term the amount upon maturity along with remaining or accumulated interest rate is paid. So what are the features? We can say that the recurring deposit schemes aim to inculcate a regular habit of saving among the public. So it puts the habit or inculcate the habit among the people. Minimum amount that can be deposited varies from the bank to bank. It is minimum amount deposited in the account is up to the bank. So according to banks, so it can be an amount as small as rupees 10 also. So every month 10 rupees also can, it is depend on bank. The minimum period of deposit starts at 6 months and the maximum period of deposit is 10 years. So minimum you have to keep for the 6 months, and the maximum term is 10 years. The rate of interest is equal to that offered for a fixed deposit and is hence higher than any other savings scheme. So instead if depositor depositing in installment till then also the interest rate is higher than this other saving schemes or saving deposits. Premature and mid-term withdrawals are not allowed here, so as fixed account. However, the bank may allow closing the account before the maturity period, sometimes with a penalty for premature withdrawals. So here bank allows in emergency to withdraw or close the recurring account. Sometimes it imposes the penalty and can allow premature withdrawals. Recurring deposit offers the additional benefit of taking loans against the deposit. Here you can take the loan against this type of deposits by using the deposit as a collateral or security. About 80 to 90% of the deposit value can be given as loan to the account holder. So here if you need the emergency money, you can put your recurring deposit as a security or collateral and can take the 80 to 90% of the deposit amount as a loan from the bank. The recurring deposit can be funded periodically through standing instructions, which are the instruction given by the customer to the bank. Suppose you want to You can give the instruction to the bank that monthly amount can be cut from my deposit current saving or current account. So bank can cut your amount from your account that is you have offered, that is saving and current account. So monthly amount you do not have to pay, but bank itself can cut from your current and saving account and deposit into recurring account. So here is the facility, or you can give the standing instructions to the bank. Here I have mentioned the interest rates offered currently. Here in the first column, name of the bank. Second column, senior citizen recurring deposit interest rate per annum, and regular RD interest rate. So for the senior citizens, there are slightly higher interest rate offered by banks, and for regular recurring deposit interest rates are slightly lower. The first is SDFC Bank RD interest rate for senior citizens 6.50 to 7.75%, and for regular 6.25 to 7.25%. Then SBI RD interest rate 7.20 to 7.35, regular 6.70 to 6.85. So these are the here Bandhan Banks offers higher interest rate for senior citizens. Canara Banks offer 6.85 to 7.50 interest rate for senior citizen, and for regular 6.35 to 7%. Here you have to take into account the above interest rates are for investment less than 1 crore. So these interest rate offered less than 1 crore. What are the eligibility criteria for recurring deposit account? So any minor above which is above 10 years is eligible to open a recurring deposit account if he or she provides a proof of name. Any minor who is below or equal to 10 years of age under the guardianship of natural or legal guardian. Any corporate company, proprietorship or commercial organization also open the recurring deposit account. Any government organization also open the recurring deposit account. So what are the documents required for recurring deposit account? Application form which can be obtained from the bank you select to open the recurring deposit account in. Then passport size photographs of the applicants, then permanent account number, then identity proof and address proof of the applicant willing to open the recurring deposit account, and then KYC document if the bank requests for it. So KYC documents, bank demands, you have to provide that documents to open the recurring deposit account. What are the benefit of investing in recurring deposit? Investing money in a recurring deposit account is a shrewd investment, as the principal amount invested is almost guaranteed to give a return. So here unlike the other investment in stock market and other vehicles of investment, here you have the guarantee of principal amount plus the interest rate offered by the bank. So here the safest investment is here in to deposit in the recurring account. The rate of return offered on it is also attractive. All this makes the recurring deposit a smart investment option, because here you are investing bit by bit in installment, and here interest rate offered is attractive. Some of the other benefit of investing money in a recurring deposit accounts are, first is we can discuss by making points. simple financial product to invest in. So here the complexity is very less. Means if you want to invest in share market, mutual fund, lot of formal legal formalities and lot of things you have to do. But here recurring deposit is one of the simplest financial product in the world to invest in. The concept of investing money in it is a pretty simple for any person who is new to the world of financial investment. Expert always advise the person to invest their money in a recurring deposit account. So in initial investment in recurring deposit also develops a good investing habit for the individual. So here very simply for illiterate person also they can invest a small amount, and the interest rate is attractive. And here the recurring deposit account makes the habit to the save for those who are getting regular income. So the complexity is not here. Second benefit we can say guaranteed return. So unlike equity and mutual fund, recurring deposit offer guaranteed return on the principal amount invested in the short term. In case of mutual fund or equity, you have to depend on the market. So if market goes down, then or it fluctuates, according to that your return also fluctuates. But here the guaranteed return is offered by the bank. Next is tenure and minimum amount to be deposited. The tenure of recurring deposit account usually varies from the 6 months to 10 years. So the here depositor or investor have the flexibility to deposit the amount. The depositor can select the short term, medium term or long term period for investment in a recurring deposit account. Also the minimum amount to be deposited to open RD is also again varies. So you can deposit 100 rupees per month, or you can deposit from 500 to 1000 for private sector banks such as ICICI or SDFC banks. So 100 rupees you can deposit in a public sector banks, and 500 to 1000 you can deposit in a private sector bank, which is not a huge amount to deposit at the beginning. So here students also can open the recurring deposit account. So students are studying and taking the education, so they don't have such income, lump sum income, but they can deposit 100 rupees per month or the amount like that. So this account is it is very simple, or it is fulfills the need of students also. Of it inculcate the habit of saving among the students also, so it is beneficial to you also. Next is anytime withdrawal. Recurring deposit account also offer the facility of withdrawal of the account anytime. The bank might charge a small fee for it, but it is still a good option for the depositor to have in case he or she needs the deposited money along with the return on it urgently. Or you can if you need the money urgently, then you can take the loan against this RD also. So if you don't want to take loan, then you have to forget some slightly return as a penalty, but you can withdraw recurring deposit prematurely. So it is still a good option for the depositor to have in case he or she needs the deposited money urgently with the small return also. As we have discussed, the depositor can get the loan amount against the RD or recurring deposit equivalent to 90 to 95% of the total money deposited. So it is dependent on depend on the bank how much amount to offer against recurring deposit. So here if you need the urgently money, and you don't want to withdraw your deposit prematurely, then you can take the loan. You have the option to take the loan against a recurring deposit. Next benefit is flexible recurring deposits. So another advantage of investing money in recurring deposit account is flexibility. So a flexibility recurring deposit is a scheme in which a person can invest any amount of money at any interval of time. So you can invest any amount of money at any interval of the time. So some banks also allow the facility for the depositor to skip an installment without paying any penalty. So here some flexibility is offered on such recurring deposit, that you can deposit your money at any interval of time. So these here you have offered the flexibility of deposit your amount. So friends, these were the benefit of recurring deposit account. That much in this today's lecture. In the next lecture we are going to discuss the tax benefit of recurring deposit account, then deposit recurring deposit calculator, and other things we are going to discuss in the next lecture. If you facing any problems, you are getting any problems, or you are not understanding something, then let me know, and message me or call me. If you have any problems, then also you can call. Write your name and roll number in the comment box. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.